What I'm about to show you is so amazing. It's either going to blow your pants off or set you into a spin like this. Okay, I'm going to show you right now. This is awesome. G'day. Today, I'm going to show you one of the most amazing integrations we've ever built. Normally, you would find an integration that duplicates your folder structure. You have a template folder and you want to copy that with all the contents, its subfolders and its documents. That's fine, that's great. Fuck that, that's not what we do here. We're going to take that folder and we're going to duplicate it for you. We're also going to allow you to reshuffle the structure and any documents that are inside that folder. We're going to allow you to mail merge with client data. So your project's names, your client names, dates, times, anything of your choosing, you can set this up. And also, we're going to allow you to do it manually or trigger it automatically from an automation service like Zapier. I'm going to show you the Google Sheet that we've built and the app that we've built integrated into it and show you how you can do this yourself. Let's go. All right, so in our Drive Duplicator sheet, we've just set up some projects, whatever you want, and these are the only two essential columns here. How we set this up is we've got our template folder. So we're in the folder, we get the folder ID from here, and we just plonk it into the field destination folder, which will be in my demo one. I want it to all come under this test projects folder. So if we go back up one level, then we just copy this ID here and paste that into the sheet. We can also choose the folder structure. So we could have client name and then projects underneath that, or we can have a projects with whatever it is. Doesn't matter, you can define that here. And our placeholders for any documents found in those folders. So we can nominate the placeholders here. You can choose whatever your placeholders are going to be called. Mine is the curly bracket with the project name. This has to be spelt exactly the same too. And the referencing column with the data in it. So in this case, project name is column B. So if we have a look over here in our projects sheet, so column B is the project name, column C is the client name, and budget DE and start date is 8. Doesn't matter what order these are in, but this is where we're going to pull the data from, and then we're going to replace these placeholders with the actual data in the documents. So if we have a look in my project folder here, you'll see that we've got, so I've got my client name there, and so just scattered throughout the document where I want to put in all these placeholders. So this can be used for your legal documents, compliance documents, things like that. So once I've got my projects, what I'm going to show you today is a Google Sheet that we've built that will allow you to duplicate any template folder structure in your Google Drive. This has got a folder link basically already. Copy an entire folder plus its subfolders and any documents in that folder, in those subfolders, to a place of your choosing on your Google Drive. And you can do this manually for every new project or every new time that you want to do it. Or you can do this automatically and trigger it from Zapier. Master project sheet. And then if we go and have a look in here, it's mail merged the data that I've asked. So it's got my company name, it's got the project name there, and also the date. And once again, our Acme Core project. So that's one way of doing it. Now, with all the projects that we build, we like to take into account many different ways of doing it. So hold on 2 seconds and I'll fire up Zapier and I'll show you how we can integrate this into Zapier too. All right, so as I was saying, what you can do is trigger this automatically from any other automation service. I'm going to use Zapier in this instance. And if we go into the menu and sync options, now we can change it from manual to automatic. What this means is every time a row is updated, it's automatically going to trigger it and it's going to go and create that Google Drive folder for you. So let's go and check that out. I connected Zapier to Asana. So every time I create a new project in Asana, I just formatted the date so it looks a bit nicer, and then I update the spreadsheet. So that's the Totals app. Super simple. Okay, created my test project in Asana. Going to enter the project on there. There we go, development. And my test project Asana. And it's copied in all the same bits and pieces. It's also done mail merge on all the documents inside the project. So if that doesn't blow the fucking pants off you, I don't know what will, because this is amazing. Nobody has ever done an integration like this before. Something that you can do manually, or you can switch it over and use an automated process to actually complete your entire workflow for you. Come and see me, give me a call. We're still testing this one right now. But if you want to get in on early access, the link is in the notes. See ya.